So this is Sean, and so I bought this lot about, I don't know, the latter part of maybe August of last year, July, August, something like that. And it's a cool lot, but it needs some work before I build a house on here someday. As a matter of fact, if you look on the other side, this is water. Well, it's kind of water. It's really just lily pads. So anyway, that's what it looks like on the other side. And it kind of connects to this lake over there. And so down by the water, my lot used to look like that too, but I took my tractor and I cleared out the bank all the way over there, and I cleared it out to over there, and then way over there, past where my truck is, I decided to, I want to start to plant some grass. Plus I want to plant some grass over here too, but the problem is I don't have any water out here, and apparently in order to get water, you have to have a building permit, and I'm not ready to build yet, so I can't do that. So what did I do? Well, I bought this Duramax generator. Not a generator, it's a water pump, not a generator. And it's really pretty cool. It's 2.6 gallons a second. The problem is, there's so much stuff in this water, I can't suck water out of there. So, the boys came out here with me this morning and we cleared out this spot of water. And how did we do that? We used a 10-foot pond rake. This is the coolest thing. It's 10 feet long on the handle, and the end is 4 feet wide, and it's got some big old teeth in there. I don't know if you can see those, probably 4 or 5 inches long. And then here's all the goop, the piles of goop that we pulled out of there. So it's a lot of goop. And then what I did, anyway, this thing shoots out water like crazy. But to make it work, because these things aren't made really for irrigation, it has a 2-inch inlet. And anyway, I got some threaded PVC pipe and hooked it to that PVC pipe and stuck it in the water. There's a filter on it, and on that filter I also stuck that filter inside of an old plastic bucket and pumped about 100 holes in that bucket, so it has 2 layers of filtration because there's a bunch of goop in there. And then to get it to connect to a water hose, I took a 2-inch threaded piece of PVC pipe, and then I glued a reducer to that to get it down to 3/4, and another little brass adapter doodad. And I plugged it into my water hose. This is a 100-foot water hose. It's really long. And then I connected that water hose to another water hose that is 150 feet long, and then another water hose that's 100 feet long. Oh boy, I've lost track now. So I got 100, 200, so 350 feet worth of hose. And boy, does it work. Way over there in that field past the truck where I'm watering some St. Augustine grass that I planted, I still get really good pressure out of that water pump. So that's pretty cool. The other thing I'm doing, man, it's pretty windy. I hope this doesn't mess up the video. The other thing I'm doing is getting the ground ready and flattening out. And so I got this tractor too, which is super helpful. And the cool thing about the water is I actually got to clean off my tractor because it was filthy. I had a filthy, dirty tractor. This is the Bobcat. It is the CT2040. I've got my front end loader and the box blade. The box blade has been getting most of the work because I'm trying to flatten all the land. And then over here I've got my shredder, which I should have sprayed the shredder off too, but I forgot. And then I got my trailer, my diesel fuel, and over there I got a little cover that I bought and put together with my dad to put the tractor under. And anyway, that's that. And of course over here I got my truck. Now before I had this fancy watering system, I had a less fancy watering system. I would drive out here every day with a 35-gallon container of water and just hook hoses to it. And that's what this contraption is. This contraption is going to be retired. And then you can see over here where I've flattened out all this dirt. And then I have 24 of these St. Augustine squares out here. And now that I got a watering system, I'm going to put a whole bunch more and plant, maybe about 100 feet that way. That's probably as much as I'm going to do this year. It's too expensive to plant St. Augustine and lay it down everywhere. So what I'm hoping is I get it here, I water it, I fertilize it. I get rid of weeds, and then it grows and it takes over everything. And I probably got to find some sort of weed killer too. So that's it. Later.